The man was cleaning up a dead tree in the backyard when he accidentally discovered a statue buried in the soil. As he wiped the dust off the statue, a golden light flashed before his eyes. To make sure he wasn't imagining things, he quickly moved the statue inside, washed it with clean water, and saw the statue gleaming with gold. He realized that an opportunity to get rich had arrived. The next day, he contacted his friend, hoping to use his connections to sell the statue. His friend agreed, but asked for a share of the profits. The man hesitated for a few seconds, then finally agreed. On the way home, he couldn't suppress his excitement. He began to imagine his new life after becoming wealthy. That evening, when he got home, his wife was sewing clothes. The man lay next to her and suddenly suggested they open a store together. His wife was surprised but smiled and accepted the idea. He told her that she wouldn't need to cook anymore, that he would be the boss, and the family would live an easy life. His wife, puzzled, asked if he was drunk. He smiled and said he was just filled with hope. A few days later, his friend took him to meet a buyer. He pulled out the statue, wrapped in layers of cloth. The buyer examined the statue and coldly offered $100,000. If the man refused, the buyer would immediately walk away. After hearing his friend urge him to accept, the man thought for a moment and finally agreed. After all, $100,000 was more than he could ever earn in his lifetime. He returned home, carrying the heavy bag of cash, and poured all the money out in front of his wife. When his wife asked where the money came from, he smiled and said, "It's a gift from God." With the money, he bought a new car and took his family on a road trip. A few months later, used to the comfortable life, the man suddenly proposed opening a restaurant. His wife checked their savings and found that the money was running low. But the man wasn't worried, convinced that there were more statues buried beneath the old tree in the backyard. He decided to dig again. Then, his friend showed up uninvited. Having spent all the previous money, he wanted to know where the man was digging. But the man didn't want to reveal his secret, so he pretended to be angry and kicked him out. From then on, the man started digging upward from the basement, so the secrets under the tree would remain hidden. After days of hard work, the man's body was covered in bruises. His son began to question his father's choices, and his wife begged him to stop. One day at dinner, the man suddenly received a call from his friend. He only said, "Check the news," before hanging up. The man opened the message and saw a report about customs seizing smuggled antiques. The most valuable item was the statue he had sold, estimated to be worth over $5 million.